Enjoyed it. Enjoyed teaching my whole life. I taught a total of 48 years.
Wow.
And actually, I was employed by NASA.
What?
And went to Idaho.
No.
And then after I got rehired, I found an opportunity where I could take kids on a trip to Disney World.
So this is what you're famous for.
And I went to 24 years in a row. I called it a Science Quest trip. Went in Disney World, did science before the park even opened up.
Do you think we went to the moon?
Oh, yeah.
So, did you know?
Proof.
I know, right? But did you know that we've reached a point where I read a statistic, I don't know if it's true, but like 60-something% of the population believes we did not go to the moon.
Yeah, it's even more today than it has been in the past because it's so confusing sometimes of what is the truth out in public.
Yes.
I mean, you can go on Facebook and you can read two opposite things on the same subject, and I think it's just the way it is in the world right now. And,
what is your subject of your specialty? What did you do science or was it
science?
Okay, I thought so.
Science.
Yeah.
I actually started as a math person.
Really?
And my degree is in math, but I've always loved science. Yeah. I have a desire to learn all the time.
Do you do still?
Yes.
Man, I love that. That's how I am. What have you always taught a certain grade, or did you jump around? What was your grade of choice usually?
Most of the time, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Okay.
And 5th grade most of the time. Yeah.
They say
grade.
that's a very pivotal grade.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's been the most impactful? Do you think? I'm sure they all have their significance. But
actually, I think 4th grade is a big deal. But kids, they have changed. A little bit over the years, but pretty much the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you that.
There's some things they're stronger at nowadays, and some things they're weaker at. You can talk about the being on screen times and things like that. Last year, we actually, as 4th graders, they made it to state.
That's what I heard.
And then
that's incredible. So break down just a little bit. What is it you guys do in robotics? Are you building actual robots that perform functions like a multi-joint? Well, I don't know how you explain it.
Yeah, they're quite complicated.
Really?
Part of it's you're driving it, but you have to code the driving part. Push this button forward and the thing goes forward and that turns that thing.
Yeah.
And then we have the engineering notebook. And we have, kids doing that also.
Okay.
You have to prove that you designed and made that robot. And then you have the team competition.
Right, that's what I've heard about.
And you are combined with another team.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And you
recently.
And you talk to these other kids. And at the Worlds, we had these Chinese teams a couple times.
Yeah.
And we have translators and things like that.
I was going to ask how you communicated. Okay.
Yeah, that's how we communicated.
Yeah.
And, this one team was so much better than us. They said, just get us the pins and we'll make the stacks, basically.
They're like, just do the legwork and we'll use our brain.
Yeah.
And also on that point, on Christmas, during Christmas Day, in the morning, everybody's in their house, but in the afternoon, everybody's outside on their new skateboard or their new bike or playing with their new ball. And now it's just dead. Like everybody's inside with their new tablet or whatever, And it's kind of sad. What does recess look like nowadays? Is it the same where we have, a group playing football and a group on the swing set and a group, what's it like?
You mentioned something. You said swing sets.
Yeah, you don't have them or what?
They do not have swing sets. I got a letter back, and I said I can't give you a name. I don't want you to ever publish this or anything like that. But I did get a letter back one time from the top executives at Disney about how they shared it with all their top people about the story and things like that.
That's amazing.
I was like, that was so neat.
That is so cool.
I wish I would have done more.
Yeah.
I wish I would have done more.
I bet you'll always feel that way.
And I always feel that way, but as I'm retiring now, actually, my wife is retiring too.
Cool.
She's at another school in town.
All right.
And I keep thinking in my mind there, I still have something to give.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly.
I have my next adventure waiting for me.
That's right. So I grew up in San Angelo and went to school, Austin Elementary, went to high school here, was in the school system in SAISD, and I had a couple teachers who were really impactful, Mr. Nichols being one of them. I went to Austin Elementary, but it seems that everybody has, one or two teachers that they remember for the rest of their lives. Today's guest has been an SAISD teacher for almost 50 years. He's made a huge impact on this community. Today we talked about the SAISD school system, the Horace Mann school system in general, standardized testing. We talked about taking trips to Disney World, the robotics team, and everything in between. Today's guest is Mr. Wendell Wheaton.
Forged by fire, turn the pressure into power. For real.